ya no adwene yen e wo Facebook eye Adom 106.3 memma mabedwafo akwaba na nakwa mache
abna ya yenna abna na wa efe
meda se so wa efe pa
Francis masheda madressing
so wa efe atadi dey say baby on the free
me ya cho
it's so nice
me penis kesiama me penis kesiama Auntie Francis
na abna na baby free ba se bibia iboko
abna bibia boko na mamo boninti amamo boninti abna esia de ebedi kra yenye ndio sikasemo ye den obi esu ekro ni nye aya mi ko baby omo bisa me say na de bia na Auntie Francis entokwe aya mu wi amukasa me say Auntie Francis e ma me preocupe na nso party no odom no enye ba kokra se enti na ya me fa ne ho nche no enti abena ye didi mu nkakra yesu mo die so 2024 die tiefo e wo haya
okay
ye die kokromoti ebe kwa akotu eti aban ya omode ntro ebe dada Ghana for say wo mo be ye ejuma ni yie ama ye ho atoyen etiefo mu kai ba wo mia ene ne baaye yes your economic wizard chese oni mama mu na washa ne glasses fe friend ya brofa kesie yeti for mu kai obeki ke bia se na shi ni kitreye se na oni mu shi enti amamu oni de waba be dani amamu na be se kro ne kra enti abena 2024 die enyame pa His Excellency the former president of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable JDM John Dramani Mahama, yebesa atuaba ejino ama na be ye kroni ye ama ye ho atoyen ama yesu nyina da ne yensere
meda se obatampa mache
abna good morning
mpacho bokodie
anyame adom medical mechiaga fo nyina wo metie ye nyina mo se share online so stream ja be for dem on the cc adoso na menya ye no afiri ho no se mo ti bi da da ma se na adwuma pa so a mo ya no pay metie upa meba no one miracles lem se adwuma pa MPP aye no me ka tie for be ball enti mijidi say waka matrix system of development and no one no catch on I say 150 million are available omode be year a number of projects in the most deprived and vulnerable areas so that you nyina ne catch up what so we know is going to be bottom top approach ya baby bia within the districts obeju payment ho. But Mijidi said that will let the local economy come up. We share a bridge in Memoanitiawa. Share London. Now share the different boroughs. Nina Ebeka, as you know, different. We should be the London railway system. You know, it's by a metropolitan your friend saying assembly yemfanesa I say AM why
okay
and we share bus services and no ye one more transporters private for and akabom under one regulator
okay
and them say and no be na ye starting ye can structure transformation and say miracles aka into what you mean 7 nyina afimενum and I waka say mo so be dey with barometer no beto na mwedi achire but that is what we call devolution and decentralization now ye deepen from the local government system from independence yera kwam na hwa no mo ne rollers to mo any yera kufon so beto aso no say in fact buzian so ediba pa but I'm just restricting it to the rural development buzian ediba but me sure Fourth Republic na me hu say MPP aban we and really power to the people no and no na fe yet in
mate
in terms of miracles why are there pa na Dr. Mamadu Bamian so mechia no why Adam Smith but last mechia na adwuma pa why am Ghana for an indicators from 54 percentage points in the December no and then inflation is still inching downwards 38.1 intin kakrakra nyame bede obey Adom Nsem no pay among economic statistics
but why na ye hyase free NPP nyame admochena na woche na moko primaries no na makoto aba moko abato kese menka nsa na makoto aba edi ayi the flag bearer na emuno na global info analytics the survey aba omo chese run off besi enya dia Dr. Baumia ebetumi enye 50% 43.5% ene dia also only over 4,000 delegates when people mu ne kasa ye and mu 18% enye decide baby omu gina 25% ne echi kakra ekọ you reckon the Japan ho and 43% ene echi ekọ Dr. Baumia ho enti china na watch the run off no kwan bia so no mu bedru honom omu survey ni sai musom zahin
I'm say Musa Dankwa Mr. Musa Dankwa as a researcher myself I don't but as a politician polls are guiding posts but you're Musa Dankwa there may shine over and across time one sample nankasano say a random sampling, say a clustering, obi ni baby or this sample ni free until I heard him on another network, permit to say City FM. And said they commissioned him at times to do some of the service. But I will be so around and say, I think there was a little bit of confusion.
Yeah,
but what I'm say, won't be some source of sampling. I think he was on 6,000 then. The immediate last one, and I see social media. And I'm saying, no wonder. Because no researcher worth his or her salt, no academic researcher, and I will be sorry. Now, because I may, in the comfort of my home, now may share social media. Because, Sebi, social media research, any triangulation, meaning any verification. Yaka triangulation, we are talking of the three ways of verification. What the faha, EBPM, what the faha EBPM. And to washa, me as a researcher, I can say, my year international research, my year a lot of gender research, my year be with poverty and gender. Do I district assembly, my year be what B, so there are a lot of people who do the bee industry in comparative analysis, moving here, looking at urban periphery, looking at the periphery. But all I can say is, what is social media? Yet the basis of your research. No, because no by me no vote, no can no vote, no because we there because in social media news are generating. Sabi be a personalized, a be so critical, and so on and so forth. And to intra-party, Nami, me to be fat once I like me to be trained every other 30 minutes, so I can do like. Once we are not once, I will be my to bounce back. Till we are not 45. Was I'm pressing you, was an echo 44. Who pressing you, but not 45 no about. Until you realize, say, an idea is easily manipulated. And you know, Namika, but because the source, the sample, no, both the source and the size, out of 200 and what do you call it? 25,000 or so. Your friends and delegates going to vote. In fact, 10%.
Okay.
22,500 maybe because BTA aquarium.
Okay.
And I'm saying that research, said the miracles also can, me say there ain't going to be any second round. And if you look at the trend in MPP, the gap, is going to be so wide. And them say now more car about shocks there. Like Miracle said, it was between Alan and Kim. because Alan has been somebody who had been on the, your friend is saying, so nobody expects to say, Bia, Kennedy be channel. Into some pundits brought it up, others put it the other way. But the consistent forerunner has been Dr. Muhammad Baumia, the vice president. And I was share na pro bona or bonwa. He has covered every single delegate except say Nipanoni Kroma. And maybe our dynachi and maybe an edimo book or a statistic. It's Musa Danko has not covered the ground like Doctor has. And I mean, Jin did say actual delegates, because you see, where sample size are Ebia Kumewu, right? And then your sample size were constituency executives. Fancy ni patent pe Ukumewu mpwa. It's okay. Let's say Ashanti region, you're taking it has the biggest sum of delegates. In terms of out of your 4,000, no, you are taking probably 500 from Ashanti region or 400. Out of that, Kumewu, Ebiani Paten interviewed were constituency executives, police station executives, regional executives.
Or say, or you general, or say delegates.
Meba. Make us say, I'm talking of proper research.
Okay.
Not social media research. Because on social I'm not saying the source, but not have lebisano. I'm not saying the source. Social media. Right? And I'm telling you that you can use a random sampling, clustering method. You can also use secondary sources to say library material, literature, no money are there. But what I say. But if you are interfacing with primary sources, you have to go to consulate. Fancy Greater Accra, maybe for lack of time, transportation, and although maybe there are some constraints. Greater Accra, for instance, you can go to Medina. Medina. I'm passionate because I'm a researcher. Medina, Adenta. You can go to some NDC strongholds, some MPP strongholds, and where you have the tossed up seats, and then you can also go NDC for interview. But over NDC strongholds to say other areas no more, right? Probably the thinking of MPP4 may be a bit different around some of the coastal areas.
Okay.
Abra to cut it short. I have followed Benefson. He gets some wrong, he gets some right. And I'm saying, poster, no, you can go off or on. But Musa Danko, say, Dr. Bamia is a consistent factor. And he, the researcher, no, doesn't have consistency in his research. Alan there, no yodum. But when he got to the point, Kennedy and Compreko was like all over the place, then immediately, he shifted. But what I say, when other people that predicted the second a year already, I mean, like the second, who would come second? Again, what did two for more? Delegates are quite about. And yet, I'm phone you know. It I said, Musa Danko who say, if you want a credible research now, you need your enumerators in the various regions of Ghana.
Okay.
With the questionnaires, all the the questionnaires, no, yet to be my elections, no, yet transfer near ticket, and they abandon the court. Near GA Kaka. Into actual research in the Amasa. Very few. And I will say, the consistency from last year of 70% for Dr. Bamia last year. Dr. Jordan Fenomodiano, Legon, Economic Department. Last year, 70% were translated into, I think, 68.1.
Okay.
At the super delegates. And I'm saying that the gap is going to be so wide. Because I deal with the Dangbe areas. When I'm saying, I'm a patron of Eastern region. Manina, my front place, you see, the party, you saw what they said. No matter what was being said, they went to unison with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, because they know or they think that is their best foot forward. So when we come to political party, flag bearership, you would see some hints and dents of democracy here and there. But I can tell you that at the grassroots level, there's an ad idem. That Dr. Mahandu Bami, and if the media na minua bem ko
me share time na
ba ko make and say wonim say me mbọ constituency krodin anya good strategy say me bo But if you chrome, and I stopped over in somebody's shop with a particular constituency. That means who send Crawford call them say, Nana the more you meeting be an more coin. And I say, hey, maybe a deputy coordinator about Dr. Baumia, a police station chairperson, one of the most popular in that particular constituency. Constituency, yes, Kakra, the store no more. And why we share a boy CB, Mr. Amokwe, one say, yeah, coach a problem who, and I'm saying, Penny be share more now. Also, there be, yeah, Dr. Baumia, police station 4, yeah, supporting no, yeah, call, said a bear, yeah, now for no, any hono, Kakra, any honor. Now that constituency, no, when Nanado, I'm talking of the first super delegates. I feel they do this stage, you know. When I'm Lanchamantin, you're an Alchamantin, sorry. One more number Lanchamantin, 20, Mako, 25. And then I think, no, in 25, I think 15.
Okay.
Paki 175 man, and we are going to see a similar trend. And in this case, so a lot of water has passed under the bridge.
Mate.
Until 4th November, dear.
Watampa.
Answer your question, no? There'll be no showdown, there'll be no runoff.
Okay.
Straightforward race to the Jubilee House. The process has started.
Yeah, dear.
Although America at 4:30, me frame me 1 o'clock, I can tell you what to happen.
Nanakia,
I've been
the Kakwe. I will say, I'll share na runoff at Siesimu Ewoho. Baby, I'll tell you, show what you anyway, you know, who's our
Abena, Maminchia Dominic Kessie a champion, or ye Jiso constituency vice chairman.
Okay.
Or Pema Sempa, means me Pena Sempa. I'll say, I'll say, or feeling me too. They be as any ami bullet Frances, any day. Today be a mammy more powerful. To say, I'm be bullet is a say. Abena, MPP for dear. Dear Tiani say, Congress are almost queen. Wamu westi wamu sika. Nankenye demokrasia. Nanka yebeka se enise ka wamu nye Congress biya. Enise nka wamu fo biya kra ensign embe standi presidency ne da ewe kromu ha. Because yeni mwong. Yen soka ni amfa nsho omweni. We know them. Yeni mbebi omu tumidi Ghana ayeden ababedu. Enti sa womo elected president bioma ba krom ha say bioma and there ya grow bi keke asa womo ho womo didi ame na womo ho atom no e na womo call congress womo say Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia womo say Kenneth Japan na why na eni say sankrofo mienu abena na womo ye part of governance Kenneth Japan or starting politics and no why MP ache ye ewo MPP eden emboa ena nko betumi dia boa MPP a wan fan boa wo ama wo embu oman ni yie a wo ebu oman no asɛe no na afi o se ende ono beye president ansa oman ni beye yie na Mr. Mahmood Bawumia ono die bobo Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ono die eye me won poso person ye president me nkan dada eye me nko eye nkrofo bebre wanwa wona ye ne wo ba abena meba Dr. Mahmood Bawumia so ba wo research a wo ma ye abena ya ye better research na ya ye no ma me ma figures a e kire say
and this na ye
ya me na me ye me research we ye na yes research
okay
me research e kire say MPP for the o ma relaxed MPP for nya dia Ghana for be ma o ma ko mo nim da abena 2016 answer na MPP ebeba no womo the policies ebe ka kire Ghana for say ye wo bibi ye friend no policies just say nyoma ye de betutu akwem ama Ghana fa ne ntuma pae den efra 2016 enti san tro na o metwa Ghana for no e na Ghana for ani giye e na we to aba nti ye to aba no nim MPP for nya 5,755,758 ena NDC enya 4,771,188 enti gab ni mu yeden esu because wo makase wo the policies yeden eba ena Ghana for agi wo matu enti 2016 no the difference between the MPP and the NDC no na ye 984,570 and only 2016 no sa 2016 one more ban one be chantro 258 and on be chantro so mo be ya magana for ain't na difference no mo bie ye no abena after 4 years now my year 4 years any year be do 2020 no na Ghana for car say hey say na musuban no say na in trade ye hu achiro ye beto about 2020 MPP nya 6,730,587 NDC ye nya 6,213 ye nya 6,213,182 enti abla na gab na ye den e close afa Ghana for hu say MPP for ye kushifo enti bebre anto ama omu biom na woma omu nya areshem kakra ka say okay and ye show another 4 years interest e man ni be ye yie no e na womu tuma womu na ye koye nim 2024 ya bena Ghana for nyine hu say MPP for de womu nka no kre enti say womu ye congress de Bawumia Dr. Bawumia o sekeno ene de nkosiaga 2024 a nod for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Abenatie. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obekache Ghana for so obesi 350 brand new SHS. Abena onsi ba kokura say ntro. Osi obeye medical drones. Unim drone ade na etuferu na etwa picture hu just awo boga. Ube hu bi wo ho o Accra ube hu bi wo ho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wan fa drones bia mbae ye hu drones bia ntro abena papa we ba be catch yen say obe be a free bank account for citizens abena papa we be a free bank account mo bia abla we bia ma medium bia bi ma me kaya yo for the nyina on bia foko ensem a me kike nyina fi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nu mo ono ane nu muto ne nu mwasem abna osi obe protecting public purse. Protecting public purse na nde tie fo Sicilia da pafie sika pa egu ho. Enye sika ketwa. Ye bisa anti sisi say, anti sisi. Na usike onya wo he a. Anti sisi ntumi nkan ye besi enne. Protecting public purse. Abna Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nu masem ontumi nyeye metumi amount nyama 200 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe kan so obe ya magana for osi obesi hostels ama kaya yo awutie me patro da hostel ma bombodi aso obe freyen say vice president ama hostel onsi hostels bia abden drop pay Ghana for wenya nerves any boldness ni guts eba be katre Ghana for say monsanye den entuma me na se me ba be ye Ghana ni yama ono ye wo brofo it's an insult just all ye Ghana for or ye yen abena papa we ya friend o Dr. Mahmoud ma obia ne de odintro enobaye obaye o see the fundamentals na NDC ye wa amama onu obeka brofo bi or see the fundamentals are weak. Fundamentals no see ye weak you know. Na dollar 4 cedi so abena. No be kan ne brofo be share ni gogo so se medie. E be kan say fundamentals are weak. Oba dollar to cedi no. Ye benya 1:1. Abena say na ye ntro. And the dollar 12 cedis bibi. Last year na dollar 15 cedis. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ntro no di abena ye ka say ye kan ade be kyen. O kan so besi cinema ewo constituency bia che say wo bra wo ni aduane ndi abekọ cinema na wa ko relax na wa hwe video and say wo hwe ni papa yinyeye and troni akoshi eni da Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be ka kire Ghana for misremo say bani say ye pe obi aye president eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and obaba beye president and troni die yes so for 2024 Mr. Kennedy Japan why not in Ghana has say abena oni obia oni nkola ako oni pastors ako oni emrewa ako oni prostitutes ako oni obia ko aye obia wo krom ha na nde wo ba ya wo se yen vote ma na wo bra be ye president na wo abotresa Kennedy Japan ni abotre o na kuma sisi on dey obetubi ni yakoku kura because so the presidency ni so no nti asem biase a showdown obema kro ni nyina ye showdown yen pesa o ekoma o mama ekomo din yen no yen sign pe gidigidi ni showdown bia anti Francis me hwe manim yen pe gidigidi ni showdown ye pe decent man a man of integrity obema okasa a babe obema ojina hotintin grai oni mama mu oni economics oni mama mu a waye bida His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eno no na ye pe no amana bebu o man na sankrofo 3 abina krofo 3 Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kennedy Japan His Excellency the former President John Dramani sankrofo we etina ho a ejina ho a abina se weni furakra ube kata weni kra be peke His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
na da say
enti Congress awomo kwa akoye sika da womo nya na womo ko se no they are just wasting people create use taxpayers money yenye sika editua tax ebi mu de ye campaign womo say ye sika etuetue ya so asay okroi and they Ghana ye bankrupt o abena and the busia banwe abobosia ewo krom ha say enya bosia ketwa ye keka boboma enya bosia ketwa wonmo aba lutu kro no aba be wia ye sika aba be di ye sika aba be ye omo ho chofe omo ho ye fefe kese na omo ho ye tototototototo ena Ghana for ebre mo sorry am say mo ko Congress yenko yi Kennedy Japan anasa yenko yi Bawumia yen yi omo mu bia tin and that ni otena ti so ka ho efri say amamoi abna wo mo say no going down with the NDC we are going to the grassroots yeah kwa kai kaya yo for ni say kaya yo kai se Mahmoud Bawumia so be si hostel amount pacho we si amount yeah be kai Ghana for omo ni arefre biomo MPP for omo dream say Ghana for we arefre
okay
and dia womo say womo try next year na womo di sike bia ba be splash kronim na bibia confirm na say and the inflation 38 points bibi Mahama breso na inflation 17%.
Me that say
and Abraham me round up and the inflation na cost rate say uko joma want to mean to bibia boy ye den and e komo den and to our Congress now omo and it a waste of time. We the NDC we are working on our branches, we are working on our constituencies, we are working on our regional bebia ma what ya say and troni akoshina MPP for the buy no. This time around, they will not get away with it.
Me that say na nanakia o kasa mo sa obo drones no so eni ade minimum de medical drones no
medical drones no America
from the little I know no minimum say it's in operation
so ya abina we bi da
oh
if I drop on him
me say Francis will have no better respond but me pes nyabotre nana de me ni mo me na ko bra mu bia no e wo ho cry was there me wo ho e na e hya operation say no mo de call any the update frequent mo de ba no so no ye tinti no if you about the medical drones there the little I know about it no it is in operation
and about MPP for any camouflage
and about the 350 new schools
no mo be twetwe mu kro call by ya hu bio
okay
MPP for one more use camouflage and there one more be say yes say yo now ma twa video or ade beti no na for kolala bia ni ho
mate mama na say yes
the America tira woni say
okay
say we who drone ba ko say etwam wo wiem a Ghana your population e say aba ko fa drone ba ko be cross e be twa video na e ko no na ya ji wedi
me that say
yenji ndi one more ye
okay Mama call Obatampa ho.
Wait, the say quick rebuttal, so we have other topics.
Yeah.
Well, you can say if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. But unfortunately, no. Wishes and yet horses. Until the beggars will not ride. Number 2, me jidi say near my people abaya yeno. Me na America sabu bebre so. Dr. Mama Dubamia from your manifesto. Any near ma ye see jina say ye be yeno. Dudwana ya ye from free SHS, enhancement of sleep, enhancement of free maternal care, improving the NHIS system, looking at road infrastructure, overall infrastructural development, expansion. If I wish share a Juma Dr. Duchum, you just take even the educational sector, STEM schools. Look at the consolidation of our technical institutions. We are looking at the TVET because so might be able to the practical aspects. And technology is actually driving all economies across the globe. And then you're even what we call artificial intelligence. And to abide a promise then structural transformation. And to structural transformation, sister, you're very essential in the mifemu. You're planting for food and jobs phase 1 year, phase 2. And to get democracy to Sinibi. What it's in a dear to say champion timer. You don't complain so much. It sounds a baby, yes, you ain't supply CB, Meaning are closing up due to wars and conflicts, especially in parts of West Africa. Or I'm talking of the Sahel regions of Niger and Mali. And to be very practical, MPP by audio, MPP in the face of COVID, all sorts of global externalities. Ya dear papa na bra yembo sebe ya de kufa do ba mia wa ya de Canadian kan why ya de yembo sem e san say we all travel and then we do abroche wan hwa wo be she dem sa no asaba you can't even shop e san sa dia na ye $1 no ene apa $5. If you look at fuel, let's look at economic indicators. 23 cities ongoing some few months back. And by the grace of God, our also Alhaji, Dr. Muhammadu Baumia, that was scared. Wale Adam Smith, aka Bobby Last. Our Kasa am a photo unko. Or Kasa go world bank fast woman say, don't worry, we have rejected other people, we'll help Ghana. As a drawee because share the barter system. I'm talking of the gold for oil. It was something that came up. He said, let's be bold and go ahead. And therefore, yakwa. No, sorry, Abena. Sorry. And if you had it, yakwa. Yaba 11, 12, 13, yampa 15. You see, so you can see the safe pair of hands of Dr. Muhammadu Baumia. And then the boss, His Excellency, promising to Paris of the Republic of Ghana. Sister, let's look at the ravages of economies. But young concern with Ghana. Last quarter, 2022, your indicators, actually say 54%. 54% too. Look at the way the dollar jumping. I be alarming between January and February.
Okay.
Answer na IMF from Wakra Bebano. Now you start day. I take corrective measures. And your measure for good forces here. Dr. B, we have a measure of stability. The complaints of jumping dollar no, and any hope you. Yan can say it is the best, but I didn't say yako achimwa. Or how more like the hands of God, your friend is saying this administration, I'm talking of the MPP government, our MPP party, and the can always do what? Okay. Now watch here, and this is Sainoa, then people are BCC. Comparatively, look at the revolutionary period. The beginning of the Fourth Republic, not compared to President Kufamemu. Now, that make a say. Kwame Nkrumah no kan asem say sanka bi nsa Ghana fo milk pan na ne hia ma ka me bue milk pipe Ghana nyina am yentumi na makọ badwuma so meanwhile no Nkroma breso. Edu soja for breso. Yes, Nkroma breso yes since. Edu yewra what do you call it? Liman. They be sorry, Buzia came first. Yes, soja for no crab yes since. Ye free Dr. Buzia Samba another military regime. The same thing. Ye bar to your friend saying Liman regime. Oh, Rollins break around first. We are talking of PNDC 1, AFRC. Oh, that time, Crano, yes, saying Liman Abreso. Memoir. Liman did your friend saying, we had this CD, is it the depreciation of the CD? Yeah, we the devaluation. And I assign the 31st year day, a buy. Along the line, maybe it's here. Along the line, yes, Liman Bre, Sing Rollins Bre, yes, sing Liman Bre. Along the line, you're back into the Fourth Republic. Yes, see, Rollins Bre as a civilian president, Samiki, as NDC, no, yes, sing Kufuomre. His Excellency President Kufuor and Subaye, no, Ochamuno. Nemre, yes, sing the Atamol's Mahama led government. Na Kufado Subaye, no, the indicators, no, cannot be the same. Here, population expansion, geopolitics, and the fact that African countries are not producing. It's the MPP now. Yes, it's on the narrative. So please follow the narrative, follow the economic path, follow the path of transformation, follow the path of education, which is bringing up an egalitarian society so that the rich and the poor, the gap may be sealed.
Yeah, that's it.
And can I say, please? I didn't interject, Mr. Right. So the fact is that, we should learn to appreciate. Once I became I am more any NDC leader, but I've made my points. And in the can say, a new narrative no more. And then they'll show back. But me can't say me too. Say me too for. Me to me 2 million compare kufwa. Na me to me peja wo baby ya.
Me that say.
But I'll put it straight that Ghanaians will give it back. Nanado will hand over to Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia.
Me that say
come 7 January 2025.
Me that say. Me that say. Meba home. Pacho my yenti we mresisia. Meba na nakia. Nafi ya say other topics no. Enko be ya chemi.
Psalm 100, verses 1-2. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Get ready for an electrifying Adom Praise 2023 Choirs Edition. Imagine choirs of prominent churches in worship and praise sessions on a Sunday. Yes, you heard me right. Sunday, 29th October 2023 at the Perez Dome, Jolu, after church at 4 p.m. Theme, Harmony of Faith, Voices United in Praise. Come experience the awe-inspiring beauty of multiple voices united in worship and praise, delivering soul-stirring classics from the following choirs: Cedar Mountain AG, Assemblies of God, featuring Joe Metal. The new song, Pentecost Church, PIWC Odoko, featuring PSA Esther. Multimedia Choir, featuring Kofi Pepra, Destiny Songs. The Maker's House, featuring F.A. Grace. CT Praise, ICGC Christ Temple East, featuring Reverend Edwin Datson. Voices of Triumph, Action Chapel International, featuring Reverend Ifreko Chamien. Royal House Chapel Joint Choir, Royal House Chapel, featuring Emoji. Perez Chapel Choir, Perez Chapel International, Bethel Revival Choir, Global Evangelical Ministry, Team Eternity, Harmonious Chorale. Tickets are going on sale for 70 Ghana CD standard by the short code *714*003*3#. Limited tickets available at participating churches, Joy FM, Airport Shell, and the Perez Chapel Bookshop. Hashtag Adom Praise Choirs Edition. Mark the date, Sunday, 29th October 2023 at Perez Dome, Jolu at 4 p.m. It's going to be godly awesome. The Adom Praise 2023 Choirs Edition is sponsored by Smith Seed, Self-Employed Enrollment Drive, Ayawadachi, Fano Personal, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone, Accessories and Air Condition Papa Fee, Access Bank, More Than Banking, Evermilk, Taste is Believing, 3P Garlic Mixture, and your naturally organic, Pilot Tablet and Healing Ointment from Kelmed Pharmaceuticals Limited. Pals, Coco, Last Stop, Escort Security Services. Think security, choose Escort Security Services. Happy Delight, share the happiness. Angel Cola, the enjoyment cola. Kivo Pepe, Mekoshishi. Media partners, Adom FM, Adom TV, Asampar FM, AdomOnline.com, Joy FM, Joy News, Joy Prime, MyJoyOnline.com, Precious TV, Sweet Melodies FM, Sunny FM, Footprint TV, and Christocentric Station. Adom Praise, yeah, baby.
Let's go. We all go bring some savannah. Everyone is dancing. Everyone is singing. Because everyone is painting with Savannah. Savannah paints from Azar are affordable enough for everybody to fulfill their paint needs. Paint more, pay less. Savannah paints, we all go paint some. We all go paint some Savannah. We all go paint some.
Africa's biggest football clubs, Africa's biggest football stars, our culture, our people, our vibe, our joy, our style, our celebrations. It's 23 days of Champions football action, plus $14.4 million in prize money. Catch all the games streaming at www.AFL Africa and on FIFA Plus. The game starts Friday, October 20th to the finals on Saturday, 11th of November. The African Football League, our game, our home. It's Africa's time. Now let's shine together.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Mamima Wakwaba, Adom 106.3. Dwaso Nsem dwumadie na wotie no ema fefem yenu na wo batampa Francis Sim na nanakua Avle wo hase yentoa yenkobo no so nanakua yebekọ yanim na na me fa topic ni ntumti de obeka bia no 30 seconds na me second issue no address ya ma me time no so nanakua bekọ manim me bato yenhye de ekoso so far wo hwaban na muntu sikoma committee de room viera na muntu wakosombo dance village any DSC no ye share the way forward so or mine no aye enough ediamo manfo no anya honkwa other regions so pia enso no so mo ne kwa from place south over 2000 residents omuni babida mitio
yo abena Mami 1 minute mpesa me kai etie for say
from what time in
from a time mpesa me kai etie for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be ka kire yen say yen ko IMF o see sika ekromu ha say sika wo ha ye di be bu oman no in 18 months ama oman ni mo aye kra be hye enti yen ko IMF Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say eba ni sika di ayeti ni papa ni boss President Akufo-Addo ka say yeti sika so ekommode yen ena nyamencha de obeye president ni wie ya ono betena sika no so no ena obetena so no ka kire yen say sika mpedede
okay
enti wa hodi sika ni nyina enti sika mpedede enti when it comes to the economy ne dia wo mo efeli abena maybe to aso no NDC ayan krofo bisa yen say yen ka dia yen so yaye when it comes to hospitals, when it comes to markets,
when it
comes to airports, NDC ya ye juma ye and the MPP for ni airports one mo ni schools one mo ni hwe ya omaye ya omo kan so omaye free SHS bia ni poto ablayam ko akosombo asem ya abena me dia me ra ho na chese mi ho videos ni bia abena na me nsuo gume da me su abena chese yeti krom ha sei na Kwame Nkrumah eko akosombo ekosi dam na yenya electricity abena Kwame Nkrumah call ye no na nkrofo ti hodada o it wasn't an island na nkrofo eti hodada ena Kwame Nkrumah ka say ye ba be ye dam na ye dienya electricity Na Kwame Nkrumah wo art bi manfa mba VRA Arts no 1961. Sa art ni mo no Kwame Nkrumah ye provision. Se womo ti ho dada na ye ba be relocate omo na ye dam no ye betua womo compensation. Abna ye wo mo na ye overthrow Kwame Nkrumah. Enti ye overthrow Kwame Nkrumah no na ye abandon the projects no bebre including compensation na yes ye tuama womo wo ho no nyina ye ntua. Sa nkrofo na womo wo ho ansadam na eba no abna bebrewu. Enti womo nananom womo great grandchildren womo family members and them says still womo war around home na hwe se nkrofo sacrifice ama kwan se besi dam nem provide electricity ama kroi na dam we wonim se ne be time a ese ye ma ese wo spile wonim o eyese wonim o wonim na what na ho sa ama dami abro so na wayi weni ato nten ebie dami amadam na flood Volta region na flood bebre constituencies bebre na enkrofo dan aye submerged into water. Enkrofo farms are say abina enkrofo stores
okay
I say
if the government effort no ye enough na
mortuary aye flooded
aka 1 minute
bibia asay wo ho na fe aban a wodi ahopepre na esa aban yon fanfa o non fan ko solve problem no womo ye lackadaisical womo di diagro and na womo sri water region for I'm a president say kasa me dream say bunto aba ma media nka me mba ha or the assembly ya grow. This is how unserious this MPP government is. Just a bibia ye o prepare. Everything is a joke to this bunch of jokers. Abena, everything about the economy enkoye is a joke to this bunch of jokers called the MPP, which is a shame. Abena say senka president will declare state of emergency. Ama other people to me about the boy and crow for more Volta region. Now so abani say la onye nende ye no china. Saglame ne siwe. Saglame ne siwe yo biande bu yo. Obiande saglame mu. How many rooms? Plenty. One for one ko saglame. One mo da school demu and na mo da fem and na wo mu su and na insuring na ye contaminated and na still wo mu use na wo mu nya rashes.
Okay.
And na yariaba and na government yo ti ho and on ye shin for what we create interministerial committee. Ye create interministerial committee ba galam say ye ko si sen. Abina e ko si sen.
Okay.
Mami rani one second. Interministerial committee now one more creating no. Ebesi ende one more update bia say oh ya yesi one more yeshi.
Meda say Nakia Obraso. Obatampa.
That's 1 minute.
Ye share aban efforts ewo Akosombo so far
spillage just briefly.
Okay.
On the spillage also one more annual stakeholder spillage sensitization. Let me put it that way. Ebium May this year, so when you buy a bacosem, because it has occurred. In May this year, no, with emergency preparation, no, simulation exercise, that was also 2023. Year will me pay a soldier my other east any not on. Furthermore, press release is also September 12th. Just a lot of sensitization was done, but like Wejano. People will not move because they have been there for years. And to me, first a problem, no, to say they are former governments, a year for Jekiti. I'm talking of those colonial times, no, to move them from where their location on the banks to Jekiti.
To resettlement.
Resettlement. You know, we had the Volta resettlement authority, the Volta settlement authority, not resettlement. I want to claim some day in Africa. And to me, they are making us let's look for solutions. It's not a question of somebody is joking or not joking. Actually, MPP, we don't joke or toy with people's lives. And COVID is a sterling example. Now, where you know you anticipated and unanticipated, Ensu yiri hwe Libya. Look at across the globe. Almighty America ni baby bebre. Floods ni bi insuo ni bi twa. Anakwa ensu brane. Enti eye akosombo your friend is saying dam no. Enti me holding that volume of water because when start spillage, you know, gradually. But insu brane na buy, you know. Now say ye jamwa the whole of Tema will be flooded. Nenya grow.
Okay.
Me said an equi acrano. Na ma mi biseka or pobia kujano. Nam so meeting an equa in Chemical TV so in Janka me friend man wahu. Now a kwakujano. Now I appreciated the ground situation more. And no codanching.
Yes, shall buy effort now because the course of him the efforts declare no. When you're not just so be declared because about whom so be to me.
Oh, state of emergency. It's a question of the executive and the legislature. They can take that decision, but as we talk, the waters have started ebbing, like cut down. People are in shelters. The situation is not the best, but like Apiate said, almost settlement or until I buy efforts, in fact, a lot of your friend is saying a lot of relief items from VRA, other governmental sectors, from the private sector. I don't remind Mama Koye or my relief items, any scar amounting to 1.5 million. Kudos to him. Hear about me, no vice president or no former president. And on your business way 160,000. Sebi said the Bible canon. Widows when they feel a comment. And other people also echo. Say Mumu ye bibi City FM also is doing something. They are even looking at helping in the resettlement efforts. Into Ghana for the we come around. Now we show near ma bind diako. Bags of granules, cartons of mosquito coil, bags of maize, bottles of soft drinks, lactogen crab for babies, rice, cooking oil, palm oil, cartons of sugar, bags of sugar, tinned mackerel. I mean, it's more than I can say more thousands of relief items, right? Ebini, nadmu, day, che, assembly snake. But the America Kakrani say various directors are monitoring the relief items, the sufficiency, any need replenishment. Mitie Yera, Asin South, MP Reverend Intim Fojo.
Yeah,
I think that's the name. Na on Woho, na Minister Koho, Honorable Edutrim. On also Ko. One more share the 14,000 affected people. Those who are supposed to be in school but have been displaced because of the different spillage, you know. And so what is happening is there's a concerted and integral effort, well, a multifaceted, to ensure say yen no one no because I easy sister be a baby what's not 20 years a demo obi ne goody be ni baby papa be I mean you can't go and pick it. And so so much as we sympathize with them and say Bagris village about other areas where Azizanya and I think we had the Sojaman district also being impacted, eastern region. And sure we don't know me for me, you know, what is the way forward?
Okay.
Fortunately, we are yet to be told of a single death related to Gomakan Yenya Patrick PK, Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuache. No swama update on the efforts of the health situation. Was that schistomiasis?
Yeah.
We're told of defecation material in waters there. But all these things are being addressed. And to look at the various portals, the various newspapers are in the updates ever. And I believe that the committee by next week, a paper out properly. Now, Abuna, to wind up on this, all I'm saying is that the way forward, well, at times, the late Mpensenpensenmu, may he rest in peace.
Okay.
What you say is the book of Lamentations. The way forward, I expect politicians, academicians, professionals, obia or the dream baby piano, offer the way forward, no enter to.
Okay.
Well, because and no so many input to government because we are disseminating information and giving government a feedback. The is being taken up at various central command positions for government also to look through. And to say the settlement, you ban the cantonment so. You ban no colonial friend saying Saglemu. Baby a baby beer as a penkuto center Ugumoa. Ye the bagri for beba, na ye the mepe for ba, near the bato for ba, obia, near womaba. But let's look at that PAT example. How can we do settlements? Convince the people.
Okay.
Well, say there are cultural dimensions. But you be convinced when baby say how would they vote near there? Nina say easy so because police stations for her they cannot go back to them. Assembly elections say but now we must show how to integrate them with the nearest police stations and let them feel comfortable. Because me, I've always said Volta region has always been my second home.
Me that's your batampa.
You know what? You know the interesting thing. Over headline. Apart from marriage, every single boyfriend I've had has been a Voltarian. And they almost share my it's a hundred year Makuma
My final words to Ghana for yes, say obi aboa bi fi nsu ase de ka kyo se bibi e wo nsuo ni mu a aya gidi why misrew bombodi ase obeji edi and there was MPP bo a wo mo MPP ni mu nyina efrim Professor Adai aba be ka se government we wo mo nye wo mo ni suban no wo mu o ya appointee o MPP governor we Johnny Efrim aba be ka chen se de ekono enye Kennedy Japan ono so ka se ono owo mu no odaso awo mu no ka se MPP aban wo mu nye omo disika Alan Tremantin and the wire butterfly say for butterfanto say fanti butter o say ono de oni maybe on them
okay
and they are prepare ejane 4th November wo mu ye delegates conference obi on Alan Tremantin obi fa coke na chile na watina na saso na ohwese na ombe kuntokwa violent group of people MPP for me violent they are going to fight and mess up in this Congress. We will be watching, but in 2024 is a nod for His Excellency, the most handsome gentleman, the one who knows it all. The awaye bida no be to me aye. The one Auntie Frances of Philly, the Auntie Frances Bonabaso of Philly Mahama Rough. Oh no na ya be tu abano ediamano 2024.
Me da say. Pacho 4 minutes. Yeah, we are no. Auntie, you no be microphone na mama.
Yeah, be there tie for us say ne. Wo metie yen. And them say ne de boko because I trended do. It's a profo nim say ye wi na ya sa. It's afedie minue kuma no. Say ese so no so ye den. Said bibie liki wo ba bia. Say the position this about obenya na atro. Enti wo yire no ho ya bro. It's a chief for bo fan chere.
Mami position.
Oh, ya make chere say John ka fie ni ball boni o fie o maku agbe ka for shimi ko.
Position we ha.
Hey, me kan wan hwe yen this for bi.
Over there Auntie Frances in lack of position the reality
to round off no. Yebeka say so far so good.
Mate.
Nyame Ghana for one afofie. Through COVID till now, the economic indicators no egusu eba from na the Ghana for chow. Yen begin yen share at production instead of consumption.
Me da say.
Na the etwa to okra no meda yewura. Na nado dan kwakufu ado. Hey! Promise in Paris ana ado swagger na. Hey, ado preman, ado showboy. Meda na se papa. Say, despite every criticism no osum say penny mu na wetu anamon edi ho dwuma say kwa bibia ba IMF na said the only communication director Samije Mfika de bia sebi preduasa kwase happen no say Mrs. Samadwen shema o manfo ho be year a year and it is better we go into obia or accept situation no 2-1 amono is a better leader. And Dr. Mamba the safe pair of hands into MPP for or Batampay. They are midi chatuanopa. Yeah, come 4th November no. Yeah, nyoma pepe said I'm penny for she. Now yanko ye wait me way akame.
May I say? Now I say I read the messages.
Oh, me bachaka
me bacho brasso. Your brasso
Mr. Ora Professor Adeyu from Pompa, all of them no, they have their democratic right to say what they'll say. But now no stress no correct.
Okay.
Now no tin ye better ha and ne. It's Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bamia. Next week Friday there ye baha. Meba be bompa ye papa tom na bebe.
Ye be show you. Onyame ba Augustine Mensa was so tie yen efri adwuma ko besia se nyame hye obi bia ye da se na Eric Eric odi ba kwa kan de bi hu was say hi Adom FM why was so tie ye nyina ye je so na Badu Linda was say abna ye family Linda me show freedom so ma adwuma no na mo ye no yire me hu ya tie da se na me nkɔ fam a was say den was Crespo fufu Ose MPP delegate no omo adache ehye wo nsem into omo enkonko yi choice a obebo mankasa ene Ghana nyina na GH August Alcina wose we no nanka oso omo ye ne dada ye project na miracles echechi mu no sanso wose sabo kina foso ni sensem no ya ekoso hodum no bebre na mabu na wo Ghana bebre na no enom de omo hyem ti no project wose nka oso omo hyase entem na ensunsanso no hya eye adwuma ne Akrokare Junior Theory wose Saturday who akrokere or si show ni loud and clear wa akrokere honom na Josephine anima do or se kasa yem frama na e free so na ne die no na we se mimi sade en e se one day no I think say Dennis respond ye e wo home na we so or se onim die ntia na Dennis ka se Kennedy edin to se Kennedy be shock November 4th e wo Ghana ha sei na obi banyame o se no Ken no vote James Amanate o se Ken ye trofo dia ene na chese asemu ode ma men komanim Amadu Aje wo se me hwemo metie mu na Mahama eba dendenden abe AW was Mahama coming to do Sidena Mahama Baba Yadia Magana or the Akuano no was in quadati into no to the Biana I mean you so be a Cansembia in Nisse Aquadati and also who is a creating train Nana Leo Smith was it Ghana okay Papa what's my okay Obiama on Jessamine is going to draw why Tiana to the Bia my very measured a woman sama motrono Joseph Kosi Bano was na Kacho Batampa Samedono Pam, your delegate member Watema West, Macho Batampa Watem, and Baba Wikangwa Salifu, was Syria Mwas, was MPP Abino, Yanado Danko Kufa de Baumia, Edian Momakula, Segana, Cra, Edia Hocha Betoma Foso, Waka. What ideas was already meant to be kind. I better do was Baba, the working canon at the side. I saw no, Nadia Bayed was Mahama to me, yes, and far more my Ghana. Will be Benjamin was Mahama, anybody, Omuya the crow, and you know, Nadia Bombet me dada will be our money. Chris Doku was say, Mate, Chris Doku, Mark, Ando, and now Waka ideas. In terms of say, Yapon ye brason me sorry so I don't praise ye be him don't praise ye be him
Francis ye ticket
me am kwasi ada
abena mo ye ticket
am kaso ne Dominic akasa we cho ha na we set ticket oni Dominic akasa we cho no what I ticket